Okay. I did a reading because I felt like I should. So, this could be you. This could be the cross watcher. Oh, this is interesting. Because it has to do with karmics and how you know somebody's karmic. Or if you're dealing with somebody who's dealing with a karmic. Or if you want to know if you're dealing with a karmic. Or you have a suspicion that somebody's dealing. Yeah, it's all here. Um, yeah, I'm going to show you. I'm going to pan this spread. It just came out. And then I'm going to clarify for y'all. This is a collective read for those of you who are single or dealing with a divine partner, or not dealing with a divine partner, or your possible divine partner that you don't even know about yet. This is what they're dealing with. Okay? Are you ready for this? This is what's coming. Okay? I'm going to pan the spread. There's the Five of Wands in the recent past with the Death transformation. Could be Scorpio full moon with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is the equal give and take card. Okay? There was fighting over stuff not being equal. Well, there's messages that are coming in from a Princess of Swords. Could be an air sign. Could be cutting. Could be straight to the point. And right under that is then judgment. So, whoever you're dealing with, karmic, whatever, they're choosing their fate because we're now into the area of Dharma. Then, guess what happens? They go into the Nine of Swords. These are worries. These are struggles. These are, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Notice this person is alone. Notice in all of these cards, they're alone. The angels is over top of all of this because of the choices that you make. They're going to be like, okay, that's fine. And then you have the Nine of Swords. This is like the ultimate stewing card. Like, what is this person? Because there was obviously there was some fighting in your recent past, maybe inward, outward, and you came up with some for conclusion. Might have came back in around with the Scorpio full moon or around that time and decided, yeah, we could do the equal give and take. And you get a message coming in your right now position. And your response is creating judgment. Now, guess what? Because of your response, this is, yeah, what your person or what's going to happen. Did I do the right thing? Oh my God, what did I forget? And then in the near future, there's the Eight of Cups. Unequal again, give and take. And someone's walking away. And guess who goes back into hermit mode? To, reobserve the judgment. As you see, the hermit is looking right at this judgment call that they made after, And then guess what happens? Four of Swords. Again. This is that Dark Night of the Soul card. This is second guessing yourself, worried about all those outside things. Yeah. Abandonment, isolation, and rejection. And it gets even worse now. Because guess what is the outcome? The Five of Swords. And the Seven of Swords with the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Five of Swords is the ultimate asshole card. This is the person who don't care how they talk to you. They don't care. They're off hurting people and not giving a shit. They will stab you in the back as soon as you turn around and walk the other way. There is real no love within them. And then here's the Seven of Swords, the lying, sneaking, cheating, manipulator, running away from their problems, such as what Karmics do. However, they're coming in as a Queen of Wands. I pulled these cards for clarity because I know that we are entering into a time of Dharma. We're making our own fate. So I'm going to pull some clarifiers on this. This is the collective read, by the way. If you're dealing with a karmic, you're dealing with somebody who you feel is dealing with a karmic, or if you're wondering what's going on with them and you want a sneak peek, that's what I'm doing. And then after this, I'm going to pull the base for Gemini because I knew that this wasn't for Gemini. I had questions of my own, to solidify questions of my own. And I will put that grounding stone right on Judgment. So this is so interesting that this is the recent past. We just had the Scorpio full moon. How many people of us have been fighting with demons inwardly and have been fighting with ourselves and fighting out for outside fairness just so we could have an equal reciprocation with somebody? And it always seemed to end up like this. Somebody's getting clarity. Someone's getting truth spoken. And when that truth is spoken, and that, wherever it is, whatever judgment call they make, they're stuck with. And when the reality hits them, might not be right away, but it will happen. When the reality hits them that they were duped, they're going to be feeling very left out in the cold. Because it was unequal again. I like this. I like it a lot. Because if you go straight across here, there's a Five of Wands with this Page of Swords right across the top. With the Eight of Cups walking away. You don't want that conflict no more. This is like not nice and hard. This is harsh communication. Not very, this is blunt to the point. And then guess what? Once again, they find themselves in an unequal situation. And they're looking elsewhere. Again. And right in the middle of all of this whole thing is three major arcana. Death. Resurrection. The judgment call in your favor if you've been staying in integrity. And the Hermit. However, when it's laid out like this, it looks like this. This person's judgment call, they got to live with. And they realize it now. Because the real is getting exposed in the very near future. Yep. Spirit's going to shine the light on all of it. Because they made a judgment call that was poor. And now they're going to end up back in this. Isolation, abandonment, rejection. Yeah. Back on their back, crying. Asking why. This could be divine feminine or masculine dealing with karmics. And guess what the outcome is? Guess what that outcome is? They got the 5 of fucking swords. This is the major asshole card. This is the ultimate backstabbing person who, wants high prestige, is after, what you have. And then you got the sneaky lying cheating. That's all coming out. It's all getting exposed. Sneaky lying cheating, running away, coming back, running away, coming back, ghosting you. Yeah. Coming back, running away, acting like an asshole, speaking nasty to you. And what's over top of all of this is the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know anything? I read all these in the upright. So let's clarify a little bit further of what's going on here. Should I use my... Now, I will use my main original deck. Oh, yeah. 4 Wands in reverse. Told you. I don't usually like to spy on people, but I feel like I need to spy. Ace of Cups in reverse. The 4 of Wands in reverse. Hey, I made the judgment call. I said I'm not really reading the comments, but when I'm done here, yeah. Could have had victory with somebody. This is all fire energy right here. They chose this. There's the Page of Swords again. Yeah. Basically the page of yeah. There's communication. They're communicating. Very confusing. You're making a judgment call. And you're going to get stuck in a cycle. I hope you enjoy that. The Wheel of Fortune in your verse. The wheel is not turned in your favor in this situation. Get ready for another cycle. And if you would like, you can look all these cards up and see if I'm lying. There's shit that comes out that like I said, I know I hear spirit. You made your decision. You made your bed, now you're going to lay in it. Divine Feminines, I suggest you guys find yourself a soulmate. Fuck this twin flame bullshit. It's not worth it. They're still dealing with fucking karmics. Don't even realize it. Yeah. Yep. Past life shit. They're still dealing with it. Why is the death card here? Why is the death card here, Spirit? Give me an idea. Does this have to do with the full moon or what? Yeah. Higher spirituality. Higher commitment. Past position. Six of Pentacles. Two of Cups in reverse. Soulmate. The Six of Pentacles. False soulmate. That's definitely karmic. They're karmic. Gotta have past lives with these people. Abso-freaking-lutely. Doesn't make them your fucking twin. Oh, yeah, look at this. I like this. Clarity. Someone bringing you clarity. Cutting away the bullshit. Speaking the truth. Clarity. In your right now position. With Judgment. Coming down. And the High Priestess in reverse. Whatever this situation is, your intuition is off. If you're stuck in a turmoil, Spirit is saying, look, I have something for you. Hierophant status, High Priestess status. You have the High Priestess here and the Hierophant here. They're counterparts, right next to each other, with major arcanas. Someone with equal reciprocation. That's a soulmate. But it's in reverse. And clarity is coming in. And now, from the Hierophant to the right now, with this Judgment, this isn't being mean. Try not to take this mean. If you choose karmic, all that stuff has been blessing you. I've dealt with karmics. You want to know what happened to me? Bad luck. Think shit started falling apart. I had teeth cracking. I had cars that broke. Both of them. I had flat tires. I had tenants stiff me on. I had all kinds of bad luck dealing with karmics. Couldn't focus. Couldn't think. This is that. You want this again? Okay. And you're not going to hear as clear as what you did. Or it could be distorted. Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? In the right now position. For those who are dealing with third-party situations, guess what? Double Nine of Swords. And if you want to know what, this actually came out in reverse. This is torment. Cyclical torment. Anytime I see a card that comes in the upright and then comes out in reverse, I look at it as a cycle. You're starting new cycles. You're not going to know what the fuck to do. Eight of Cups. She came out in reverse as well. Looping in your mind all the time. When the Empress was here, you chose another one. I'm just snooping in spine. Hermit, that's interesting. Right on top of, that's one, two, that's a bunch of major arcana. This is looping thoughts. Ruminating. What the fuck is going on? How come I can't stop thinking about this person? Because they're toxic. I put a spell on you. It's what I like to do. The Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? Looking at the High Priestess in reverse in Judgment. And another reoccurring card. You'd be like, what the fuck happened? And you got the Four of Swords right underneath it. What the fuck just happened? What happened? Why am I on my back doing this Dark Night of the Soul shit again? Because I didn't close those cycles. I'm going to let you guys know something that I know for a fact. And you want to know what? The Four of Swords here that came out? It's because you've been lied to. This person's, you're figuring out this person has been lying to you the whole time. And that's with the Four of Swords. This is the secret set coming out. You're going to figure out everything they said to you was a fucking lie. Or fabricated. Oh, and guess what? The Wheel of Fortune, over top of all of this, for the outcome, is in reverse. You didn't close no karmic cycles. You didn't take advantage of this Scorpio moon transformation. You missed the boat. Because of her. This person was lying to you the whole time. Keeping you stuck. Dark forces. And looping thoughts. Looping worries. What are they doing? Who are they? Because you're going to end up getting ghosted. We did it in the past. We're going to do it again. This is someone running out on you. And this is someone stabbing you in the back and not caring. And the Major Asshole card. This is somebody lying. And you're sitting there going through. This is two. Right in a row. You thought you were getting this? You thought this was this. No, you're like, oh, yeah, that wasn't what I thought. This full moon was all about releasing. Not about falling in love. Not about falling in love. This was getting rid of the toxic shit in your life up to this point. Because I guarantee anybody who's been in your life up to this point has been karmic. Yeah, very well could have been an in and out or whatever of a twin flame. Or a representative. But they weren't the real thing. They might have had facets of them. It's false. This full moon's going to last for a little bit yet. Yeah. Someone's going to come in and give you clarity. Messages, and Spirit's going to give you clarity. And you're judging? Oh, and guess what? The bottom of this deck is the Hermit in reverse. Spirit's done talking to you. You didn't listen. You need to repent. And it's going to be going through these dark nights of the soul and realizing where you fucked up. And it's going to take a long time. Because you started brand new karmic cycles again. With cheating, lying, thieving people. Be very careful. This is exactly why I felt I needed to cut off that energy. This energy. In which I lost a bunch of subs. As you notice, my sub count, I lost I'm down to 110 or 2,310. I don't even know. I don't know. And I noticed I was mirroring somebody else who was losing subs as well. But that's in the past. I'm done. They're dealing with karmics. I'm out. I ain't fucking getting involved in that. That's their karma at this point. When you don't hear spirit, and when bad luck befalls you, because of these kind of people, this is what they bring into your life. I had it happen to me. I lost my job. Tenants stopped paying me. It's a series of unfortunate events that had happened to me as a result of not listening to my fucking intuition. When you know something doesn't feel right, yet you just want it so bad because you think it's this. Karmics come in from the past. Guess what? You were supposed to smash all that stuff and release it. That's why I said I removed cords. All of them, including the twin flame cord. And it has nothing to do with that twin flame not being able to come to you. You'll be magnetically drawn, and spirit will give you the synchronicities that aren't just numbers. Even though as soon as I did my ceremony, that night I saw 1111, and then I saw 111. And then the next day, which is the thumbnail on this, I saw 333. I was like, all right, well, I'm going to speak my truth. I spoke my truth. So, now, judgment time. I wish them the best. Good luck. A release. Because I ain't going through these fucking cycles no more. Not with anybody. I'm starting Dharma. All right. Now, I want to do another spread here quick for those who have cut off this energy. And let's see where they're going. Let's see what's going to happen with the people who actually spoke their truth. Who's been here in spirit. And have been patiently waiting on their person. Should I use the same cards? Because I feel like these are cursed. Ooh. And now my ring fell off. Isn't that interesting? And that's really interesting. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Should I use the same cards? Or should I get a different deck? I think they'll use the same cards, but I'm going to clean them quick. Let's chit chat. So what did you guys think of that reading? Does it resonate? Dude, I pulled that out because I'm like, I want to know, I know what this full moon meant. This is why it is so important to watch the astrology. If you know nothing about astrology and you're on a twin flame journey, or think you are, you're fucked. You know nothing about the planetary placements and how planets affect everything and affect you by their transits. It's not good for you not to at least, and I'm not saying watch horoscope, I'm not saying watch tarot, even though I'm saying watch white light astrology, or something that's quick, like what the fuck is going on, WTF astrology. Watch them. They're not real long, but they'll tell you about the planetary transits of what's happening during the week. Very effective. Very, very, very effective. And like I said, I'm not technically an astrologer, but trust me, I understand the planets. And I understand how they work. And I understand the significance of these full moons. And I understand the significance of karma. And I understand the significance of synchronicity. To the point where the Scorpio that I dealt with, who put me in the dark night of the soul, who really awakened me, who I thought was a twin flame, and was a karmic, a toxic karmic who had me under his spell. And then guess what happened after him? Another one came in. And again, guess what happened after him? Another one tried to come in. Because I was carrying that energy signature of a narcissist victim. Which is why I did my release ceremony. I was dealing with narcissists the whole time. It's just that Scorpio had the ability to throw me into transformation. So in a way, I kind of owe him big for this, like I do. And I have absolutely nothing but love. And yeah, it hurts. But I still have love for him because of his placement and who he is in the universe. He might be dark and evil and stupid and whatever, but I still have love for him. Because guess what? Without him doing what he did to me, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I wouldn't be as intuitive. Like I said, this is technically the gifting that he should have had. And he was he knows things that he should not know. He's a Scorpio sun with a Pisces moon and an Aquarius rising. And I keep fucking hearing. And he's going to reemerge in my life. And I'm like, fuck that shit. Sociopaths don't change. Sorry. And I'm not into getting abused. And if that's my twin, fuck that. He did throw me in the dark night of the soul, I can say that. Connection was very, magnetic. The sex was crazy. And then I realized it was really fucking terrible. Either way. Enough of that old energy. Like I said, that's part of the reason I was up last night. Like, oh God, please no. Because every reader is saying it. Because of the Martian energy. How Mars, Scorpio, and Aries have a connection like no other. And they know it. His ass is in jail. He made his own fucking bed. He messed with the wrong person. People don't understand. All right, spirit. All right. Earth, air, fire, water, spirits, and ethers. I want to know, for the people who have released these toxic people, what do they have in store for the collective coming in for them for the next from now until, I would say, the end of summer? What do they have to look forward to? They chose to give up a soulmate or a twin flame because they realized they weren't getting equal reciprocation. You closed the cycle out. Oh, you did that. You spoke it out. And this guy has angels right behind him. This guy hears spirit. And here's temperance. You're getting balance. Sign of Sagittarius. Also angelic and very mutable. Okay, these cards are ready. All right, spirit. I'm going to do, because some tarot readers do watch me, and it doesn't even matter because I go right into shuffling anyway because they come flying out. So I don't see why I have to split the deck, but hi, Goddess Gifts. How are you? Hi, Queen of Swords 444. Hi, Chris. How's my sweetheart? All right, let's see what's going to happen for those who've released and did the ceremony and said goodbye with the highest intent of love and light and released karmic people, including any kind of twin flame cord. Your very past position. This is what you've been asking for. Sounds like your person. Six of Pentacles, equal reciprocation. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Oh, Eight of Cups. Yeah. Past position. Full moon. You realized shit wasn't equal and you walked the fuck away. Looking for a better future. Interesting. That is what the persons that you've released is heading into. This again. All right. One more card. Prince of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is coming in for you. A stable offer. Perseverance. Equal reciprocation. Could be an earth sign. I'm not really going to go by elements here. I'm just going to go by the basic storyline. In your right now position, you have the Seven of Wands. The Six of Wands is coming in after a spiritual victory, and you're holding your position. Okay? You're like, I ain't going back to that karmic fucking bullshit. I released all that. And I said it. I said it. You're holding your position, because guess what? Notice, if you go back to that video, I rang 6 times. Those were the 6 people who destroyed me. Don't be surprised if people don't try and come back and apologize. And you're like, you can take your apology, light and love, I send you off at the highest vibration. Thank you for the lessons. But no. All right. Middle, right in the middle. What's going on for the people who have endured this and listened? Queen of Wands right in the center. Queen of Wands right in the center of the spread. Who shed that old stuff? She's only holding on to one wand. She's also holding on to a black cat. She's the queen boss bee. Take notice. She has all kinds of flowers and growth and maturity, and she's dressed to the nine. And yeah, things are happening around her. Now these other cards fell out, and there were a bunch of them, but I'm going to put them back because it didn't flip up, and I felt like it was too much. So they'll come back out if they're meant to. All right, one more card for the current position. You're standing in your power. A lot of times they will consider a female Aries the Empress. Also. But you got the Queen of Wands right here in the central position. Where is that in your chart? Wherever Aries is in your chart, check that out. I know many of you do. All right, one more card, please. Spirit. Seven of Pentacles. All that fruit. All that stuff that you've sacrificed. I really believe a lot of you are going to be doing a pentacle purge of what no longer serves you. And your assets, yeah. If you can bless somebody with stuff, now would be a good time to do so. Because another card came out. And look, for those of you who have been in integrity during all of this and not trying to jump into something else and staying single and not just giving your body to other people, you got the 10 of Cups coming in your near future. I say from now until the next few months. Two more cards, please, Spirit. There's one. Guess who's moving? You are. You might be moving in with somebody else. Or you're moving into calmer waters. Interesting. Happy home, happy life, happy wife. We're moving. And guess what flipped up? The Emperor. With that Scorpio full moon, we were supposed to release everything and everyone into the ethers. Not just toxic people, but everybody. For transformation. And now, this isn't just the sign of Aries. This is a status position of magnetically drawing to you what is now rightfully yours through sacrifice. What's the outcome? What's going to be the outcome of all of this? I love it. The Prince of Pentacles, well, the Knight of Pentacles, with the Seven of Pentacles. He's holding a pentacle out. This is somebody coming in. Possibly with a job offer. And look at that. And you're just magnetically pulling it in because you obeyed and listened to Spirit and released everything. Notions. And why I say job offer? Because he's holding a pentacle out here and there's 7 pentacles. That's 8 of pentacles. That means work. But you had to get hurt. You weren't accepting anything. You knew in the past you were not accepting anything that wasn't equal. Someone comes in at you that, yeah, from the past, I didn't give you equal. You're fucking beating them over the head with your spiritual wand and saying, get out of here. I'm the Queen of Wands, motherfucker. Now my Emperor's coming in. I'm going to have the 10 of Cups. I'm going to end up moving. Possibly for a job. No looking back on that. I love it. None of these cards show anybody looking back except for this guy making sure they're moving into calmer waters. This is the protector of his family. Or of the person he loves. Real love. The outcome. We got a divine couple here, folks. The moon. Like I said, Cancer season, possibly. Because the sun's right behind it, illuminating. Also represents Pisces as well. You're going to get the secrets and the downloads that you need. Very well could be dealing with a Capricorn. Because the devil did show up, but in the upright. I think anything toxic is going to be exposed. And this King of Wands is going to be able to discern it. This very well could be the Emperor. Divine couple. Two major arcanas and a king. They're very well could be Pisces, have Capricorn in their chart, Aries heavily in their chart, and or you're going to get all the secrets. Everything's going to get exposed to you. Welcome to the glow up of transformation and following your spiritual path. Like I said, this guy, here's the queen bitch. She's right in the center. And this guy is the protector of her. This guy is the protector of her. And together, they make up the emperor. Because they're going to get the secrets. They're going to get the secrets of what dark forces are about to do. They're going to know things that they should not know. And about people who are bonded together that shouldn't be. Break those chains of toxicity. Breaking those chains of toxic people. Because they got the secret recipe to do so. You can have coaching sessions all you want. You can have all kinds. If you ain't doing the metaphysical part of it, and you're paying $75 for a coaching session that leaves you more confused about your path, I really should start charging more for what all I do. Some people are like, I don't charge. I'm not. Fuck that. As much energy and as much bullshit and as much as what I lost a lot. Spirit told me my gifts were way too valuable. I'm not charging these cards already. Okay. Thank you. Now, King of Swords in reverse. There's a manipulator in the midst. Queen of Pentacles. Could be a boss. All right, Six of Pentacles. Let's clarify this here. Six of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for the people who actually did do this transformation and obey and release and trust you? Two of Wands. You're going away from all that bullshit. Right on your dragon. Spirit's giving you two different paths to choose. You got choices. I usually call this in the other deck the Fear of Faith card. You have two different choices. And you're looking back on all that old stuff like, why in the fuck did I ever get involved in that? It wasn't equal. It never was. So I walked away. When I finally got the kahunas to do so. Took me a while. Now you're going to, yeah. Eight of Cups with the Nine of Wands. Sitting there with your lion. Watching everything. Watching towers come down on people. This is in your recent past. You start seeing this stuff. Sounds like my life. And you're protected. Spirit is protecting you. And the Prince of Pentacles bringing you in a brand new soulmate. You knew this. You knew this. Dharma. You released all that old shit? You standing in your power? They had the Two of Cups in reverse. Who didn't? There's an offer coming in from a Knight of Pentacles that is solid. Spirit released this for you to come towards you. You know it. Here's the Seven of Wands, and you're like, if you ain't that, what I know, what I want, and I'm going to be defensive because I know what it looks like with unequal give and take. Suitors are coming back. I'm telling you. Standing in your power? They come back. They're watching. They see you. They know you don't care no more. Seven of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. This is the best. You're going to be pulling in the dough in every way, shape, form, or possible because you lost your ass during those dark nights of the soul and the cycles. Don't tell me you haven't. A 10 right now position. You're about to explode. And I'm telling you, if you're hanging on to people who are toxic in your life still, you need to release them now. Because they could hinder your 10 of Pentacles. No, we don't care no more. We're going to find that releasing is going to be a hell of a lot easier than what it used to be. Detachment is going to be so easy. Yeah. Guess what? What did I say about people trying to come back in? They're not going to let you walk away easily. You're standing in your power. Six of Swords in the upright is walking away, taking up. No. Take your rightful place. These people aren't going to let you go. They're going to keep on coming back. Look. The Seven of Wands, you're on top there with the spiritual wand. Look. These are all victories that you overcame. These Six of Swords are all the shit that they put in your back that you've had to pull out yourself. People, 6 and 6. You let them back in, they're going to do that again, and you're going to have to, eventually walk away. But that came out in reverse. You're not standing for people keeping you stuck anymore. Not as a queen of wands. No, the fuck you are. They might be the ones stuck on you now. The tables have turned. Look at to see that they were done. That one wanted to flip over. Seven of Cups. In reverse. The Seven of Pentacles. You're narrowing down all your options. This card is having lots and lots and lots and lots of options, okay? And confused about what options to take. This Seven of Pentacles is kind of like reevaluating your assets and stuff like that. You're not confused anymore. Not at all. Yeah, there's that rainbow. You're not confused. You're going to know exactly what you want when it comes in and it shows up. It's going to be perfect. And those people still dealing with karmics are going to continue to deal with karmics. Possibly for the rest of their life, depending on their age, because we're never going to have a transit like this ever again. I tried to tell people how huge this was, how karmic closing this was. And if they're still doing the same fucking shit, there's a separation that has taken place. Spiritually. And I'm seeing it. Ten of Cups. Why is the Ten of Cups here for the future position for those who actually did do the releasing? Spirit. After all the purging and after all the dark nights of the soul and after all this fucking bullshit we endured. Now what? for the collective. Fuck yes. You manifested this. You co-created with Spirit to manifest this. 10 of Cups. Now you have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. And you're guarding yourself right across the top with the Magician in the upright. Becoming master manifestors. You want to know what I did? I'm going to let you know what I did. I had a lot of, oh yeah. The Devil in reverse. 6 of Swords. And I had a Temptation card. You're not going to be tempted to go back to that old energy anymore. You're moving away from it. Because the love of, the love of your life is here. To be crystal clear. And or you try and move away and someone tries to pull you back, because I don't think these people are going to want to let you go. Mm-mm. Now that they see you glowing up. The Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? You're not going to believe this. Not at all. I got 2 cards that came out for the Emperor. You're not going to believe you're not going to fucking believe this. The Emperor is clarified by the Emperor, which is clarified by the Page of Wands. You're going to have multiple options. High level options, possibly in love and in a job. You're going to rule empires together. In the upright. You ready for those fire offers to come in? All right, the Moon, the Devil, and the King of Wands. So now, the Emperor is manifesting the 2 Cups. You're being obedient as the Queen of 10 of Pentacles. My God, this is good for you guys who released the old stuff. Everything and anything that was before this. Okay. Now, we have the Moon, the Devil, and the King of Wands. Right here. Someone might come back and give you a counter offer from the possible past. Like I said, these people aren't going to let you go. They're gleaning off of your manifestation power. They know you're powerful. They're not going to let you go. They want to have a hold on you. They're trying to stew and figure out how to do so. Because they know that you know secrets. And you can tap into Neptune and the underworld. And you get it. And then they're going to see you happy. with a new person, you're going to cut them the fuck off. So you had your chance. Here's the Queen of Swords. She's nobody to fuck with. Guess what? The Queen of Swords usually represents Libra. Because she has her Ten of Cups again, another recurring card, with a soulmate. Maybe not a twin flame, but a soulmate. And those words may be very cutting to that twin flame person, people who won't leave you alone in your past. You're going to cut them. Because they couldn't fucking transform when they had the opportunity to do so. They were stuck in this devil energy. And they're still bound and you know it. They had the opportunity to transform. And now, between those two, you guys, I went through a major purge today of people who don't have my best interest at heart, or I feel who I gave them a chance to come clean, because I know who the fuck I am. I know I hear spirit correctly. I know what I know what I can manifest. I know exactly who the fuck I am. And I know what I have to give. I know exactly who I am and what I deserve. And I'll be damned I let any people or any person send them off with light and love. Any person from my past, sure, if they want to come back and apologize if I see them, I'll accept their apology and send them back off with light and love. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your next life, because I won't be in it. I'm ascending this time. Because you know why? This was the call for ascension. This was the call. Was this Scorpio full moon? Could you release? One thing about Scorpios, they're very possessive, they're very passionate. What's theirs is theirs, and they will never let you go. They will hold a grudge forever into next lives and next lives and next. They don't care. They will find you and exact revenge. That's Scorpio. I know how they are. I got a Scorpio son. I used to be my first husband was a Scorpio. I know how they are. I hear you. Yeah. Well, I actually finally came out today and decided to reveal what I knew. And I was told that I was wrong. But I already knew. And I know I hear spirit. So, enjoy. It's all good. I'll have a soulmate. I'll see you when you fucking get it right, because I told people, I'm ascending. I told my Scorpio this. Speaking of tower moments, I cut the deck and look. Damn it! Look. This is happening to everybody who has fucked you over, who has fucked me over. It's happening. How is that breaking of karma? No, it's not karma. It's not karma to you. It's karma for them, what they did their whole life to people. It's not just karma for you. Oh, yeah. We're in Dharma now. If you let go and you forgave and you did what you needed to do, I have zero ill will with any of my exes at this point. You're not going to hear me talk bad about them. I could tell you stories, but they will be in the highest good, even about this last one. I don't hate him. I still have a very deep love because it's who I am. I am the embodiment of source energy, of love. You got booted out? How? Of my stream? I love you too. That's because there's a lot of times, but it shows that there's 0 people in here. Well, you may find that you may find somebody that just magically shows up and wants to take care of you like that Knight of Pentacles. Who's a soulmate that wants to see you succeed and can see the long-term distance of why you're going to school and get you out of that situation. That is weird. But hang on a minute. Where did it back up? I wanted to tell you all what I was feeling because there was a definite difference in the community of those who I felt understood. I tried. How many times have I'm going to undo this. How many times have I got on YouTube now and have said about how important this full moon is? And how powerful it is. I knew that Libra full moon was going to be powerful. This was the transformation one. And people who don't listen to astrology and don't understand what karma really is and how it's created and how the planets help, that they're all made of their own personality and their own they all have their own personality and they all hold secrets of different facets of your personality and your coded DNA. They know everything about you because you've been here a bunch of times. They know what karma you've been through with past life after past life after past life after past. This is one of the first. This is a moment in time where you had the choice to choose to let go of all of the anger, all of the bitterness, all of the hatred. I did what I did. People might be like, oh, well, you just threw them away to be mean and vindictive and you had to show them you don't care. No, I didn't. I threw them away because I wanted to wash that old energy away from me. of that narcissistic abuse. Erin is powerful. Erin got a reading. She also has another one that got a reading. Number 5. How have you been feeling, Erin? Be expecting good things, because it all has to do with faith. That's right. And I hope that you all decide to get an activation reading with me. Because it's powerful. Extremely powerful. I'm activating light workers at this point. I'm doing the light work. I'm not talking about it. Spirit gave me the stuff to do it. I'm doing it. I'm going to write a book on it, and I'm going to teach it. Right along with, I don't know how many of you would be interested in learning tarot. If you are, let me look at my date book. Heidi, I have my reading with you tomorrow, correct? Okay. You let me know what time. All right. What is your guys' weekend? How much time? I want to do good. I've been having weird dreams too. And the person I thought my twin kept showing up in my dream. Who says he's not. So he's somebody else's. I'm going to start my tarot class. I don't have no readings for the following week. So if you guys want to learn tarot, yes, light bubbles around you. Ask Archangel Michael to protect you. Ask your guides. Ask Holy Spirit to be there, giving you truth as you sleep. I'm thinking, because it's short notice if I'd start the tarot class next week. I might start writing it next week, though. If you want to learn tarot, I'd like to do it over a weekend. Yeah, I'm looking at June. Would you guys want a weekend? For an hour or two, the 14th, 15th, 16th, the 7th, 8th, 9th. My son will be home. Okay. Well, that's something that we can talk about. Some of you are on the West Coast. Some of you are all over the place. So I'd like to make it 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That way the people on the West Coast can get up, get their coffee around. It's 11:11. Well, I don't do early mornings. We can scratch that. But I would do and they'll probably be 2 hours long. And I think I'll do I thought about doing 2-hour sessions once a week. And there were going to be 4 sessions. It was going to be $100 to learn for the 4 sessions. Well, it won't be on a Sunday. I'm thinking on Saturdays. And I think I'm going to do these pre-recorded, so I can just send them to you. I would love to do sort of like a multi-conference type thing like this, but I don't want to go live because this isn't for everybody on YouTube. This is only for people who want to learn tarot and how I learned. Yeah, I could use Google Hangouts. And I could also, amen. It's my goal. Because I have people spread all over the place. Would you like just like me to do pre-recorded, or do you want me to do Google Hangouts and try and do like a conference thing? We could try and figure it out. But I was thinking maybe today is the 21st. Tomorrow's the 22nd. That'll give me a week and a half to write, 2 weeks to write it. Does the 8th work? Hi, Nova Nova. Well, early morning for you is afternoon for me. Yes, that is a Saturday. Okay. Well, if I come on at noon, that'll be 9 in the morning for you, Jess, and those out on the East Coast. I could do Friday nights too. You guys leave it in the comments. I might just make a video, or I might just put on here, I'm going to be starting my tarot class. And you tell me when's good for you. What I can do is I can pre-record and send you, because I actually did put my SD card in here now. I'm going to see how it works. See if I still have problems with storage with doing my readings. But I could pre-record and send you, and then email you PowerPoints as well. Unlisted on YouTube. I know the basics of astrology, like Astrology 101. I can teach a little bit of that, but just the basics if you want to learn that as well. I don't really go into the whole history behind it, but I guess I could. Well, that's something that I'm still learning about, is about the houses and all that other stuff. I really didn't get into the degrees in the houses. I just look at the placements, and I know what 0.0 degree means. But I do understand how planets work in certain signs. As being a tarot reader, I'm not an astrologer, but I understand how the planets work in those signs because I can tap in. Well, We can figure it. I know what I know what the houses are, but I don't know technically how this planet's going to affect this house. Like that to me is a little bit foreign. I just know the energy of what I feel, if that makes any sense. I can show you the wheel and show you how to tell. Um, this is a lot of undertakings. So I suggest in the meanwhile, look up white light or WTF. What the fuck's going on in the universe? Everybody's on here. Before you click off, hit the like button. Check him out if you want to know about astrology. I do know some. I know quite a bit actually, but my forte is being able to intuitively read these cards. And look at that. It's WTF is going on in the universe. Just look up WTF in a Google search. I actually posted him. If you're on my Facebook, I might have posted him on my Facebook. What card was that? That would have been the Page of Pentacles. Imagination. Oh, yeah, and the Ten of Swords. Their psych was done. We're working on Dharma now. Okay, well, like I said, I'm going to be teaching a tarot class. $25 per class on the basics and how to learn how to read tarot cards and how to use your intuition. And then I'll do a transmission over all of you at the end of it. In the meanwhile, if I'm going to start this, it'll be either the 7th or the 8th. Get the Gilded Tarot. And if you want a clarifying deck, get the Crystal Visions. That's what I started out with. Yep. Well, get the Gilded Tarot. My first deck, Spirit chose for me. That's this deck. This deck, I will never get rid of. Ever. Never, 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 never. I have other decks that I do have that I'm going to do a giveaway. When I get, I have a couple decks actually. This is the Gilded Tarot. They look like this. And it comes with the book, and it helps you understand the basic meanings. But once you, helps you understand the basic meanings, but once you actually zone in on the cards, you get more from spirit of your intuition. Like to me, this card as a Six of Pentacles is completely different than the Six of Pentacles in the Illuminati deck, and completely different than the Six of Pentacles in the Goddess Central Tarot deck. They're all different. The Illuminati deck is great. But I choose an array because they're all different. You can get different stuff out of different decks. So, if you want to learn on a real good basic deck, use the Gilded Tarot first. Some of you might be more drawn to oracle cards, and I think that like these are a lot more oracle. For me, they look like they're oracle cards, even though they say they're tarot cards. And they are tarot cards, but they look like oracle cards, but they have different meanings. So, y'all let me know. And if you, like, I'm going to do an intro to tarot, $25 per class, 2 hours long. I could pre-record it and send it to you, or we could do it all together. It's up to you. But now's the time I'm supposed to take my rightful place and start teaching. I want to do a class with you all. So we're going to have to figure out how to do this. Because we all live all over the place. And I refuse to give my secrets to people just free. I'm not going to do it live on YouTube. So, like I said, I put my SD card in here. I'm going to see if I can actually record longer now. Because I think it did back up all of my stuff on the SD card. So we'll see if it cleared up some storage and I can actually do regular readings. I'm going to pull for Gemini, I think. I got my answers of everything that I needed to know for those who went through this transformation and those who are remaining stuck in Karmics situations. You're going to start noticing if you're still kind of attached to people who are still attached to Karmics, bad luck could befall you as well. If that makes any sense. You got to detach your emotions from those people. Could be having to block people for a while. Just don't talk to them. So that emotional connection is no longer there. And trust me, indifference will set in. And they will know it. Those who thought that they were better and proud. Yeah, I know. Check this out. Look good. But I'm a divine masculine. Don't we all know that? I'm not a divine masculine. Let's get that out of the fucking way. That's how in tune I am. But yeah, I had to I felt the need to go on and delete certain people who just I don't resonate with, and certain readers who no offense to certain readers, but just if it didn't settle right in my intuition, I had to delete them. If the stuff they were saying just didn't sit right, I had to go bye-bye. Chris, are you still on here? Chris. Either way, yeah, I hope you enjoyed your readings. I hope you enjoyed the reading for the collective for after this full moon. And now, summer equinox time, baby. Woo! Guess what? New moon in Gemini. I'm a Gemini. My South Node's in Gemini. My South Node is getting closed. So be expecting over the next 2 weeks for exes coming back and trying to get you stuck again. Or people coming to the fucking conclusion of what you said was true. Your south node. You have a north node and you have a south node. Your south node is usually your past life. Okay? Of your previous past life. It's not all of them, but it's your previous. Your north node would be exact opposite, and the exact opposite of that south node is Sagittarius. My north node is in Sag. My south node is in Gemini. This karmic cycle, bye-bye. It's a brand new day for this Aries. I'm doing no more fucking karmics. No more twin flames. No more ex-soulmates. Nothing. Time for me to get my just due of my person and who I deserve and who deserves me. My level or above. Apparently, somebody wasn't on my level or above. So, I love you guys. You guys take care. What is tonight? If you guys make a donation, I'm gonna throw it out there because this is my business at this point. If you guys make a donation, I have it in my, it'll come up in my PayPal stuff. Being single isn't bad. Being single is way better than being with the wrong fucking person. That's going to hurt you. If you make a donation, I will come on tomorrow or Wednesday and I'll pull cards. I will pull cards and I will actually put it in my thinger that I'll be pulling cards. I'll like put a thumbnail up. So you just have to make a donation to my PayPal account, go to the About section of my YouTube page, and or if you get on my YouTube page right where I have my the top thing where it's my old thing, there's a little PayPal button. You just press on that. And I'll pull cards for you. And I'll tell you what's going to happen. I love you guys. You guys all take care. I'm going to also start and I'm going to pull Gemini's base and sit on it. See what happens since we're going to Gemini season. I love you all. Take care. Bye. Love and light. Sending out that love and light. Goodbye, Karmics and fake and false twins. You guys take care.